Hello everybody, welcome in. It's Laura from Tenacious Taurus, Twin Flame Tarot, and this is going to be a message for my Sagittarius collective. Keep in mind, timing and energy is fluid. This reading could play out at any time. This reading is also timeless, so whenever you're guided to watch this reading, there's likely a message in here for you. This is going to be for any Sagittarius placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's jump in, Sag, and see what kind of a message Spirit has in store for you. What does my Sagittarius collective need to be aware of when it comes to these energies? Oh, the cards don't want to talk for you, Sag. What does Sag need to be aware of? All right, horse, short journey. Could be dealing with somebody born in the year of the horse. But I think somebody is preparing to journey towards you, perhaps for a reconciliation of some sort. So I feel also, Sag, that you have some psychic sight. You likely have some psychic abilities, and you're going to need to trust in your intuition. Maybe somebody is traveling towards you because they need some good advice from a wise person. I do feel you have a lot of angelic protection around you. You're likely surrounded by a lot of guides. And there's definitely going to be some kind of chain of events that's going to have major effects in your life. You could be dealing with a financial pinch, or maybe your person is in a financial pinch. But I feel you've been in a temporary situation. Somebody's been in a temporary living situation. And maybe they've been struggling financially, and maybe they're needing to journey towards you for a reconciliation. Maybe they're needing some advice. Maybe they're kind of feeling stuck. And I think maybe you've been shown this. I think get ready for somebody new to enter your life, Sag. You're going to be meeting with somebody new, shaking hands with somebody new. I feel the signing of a new contract is kind of what I'm feeling, Sag. The signing of a new contract. And maybe this will all, fully play out in the summer months. Could be dealing with cancer. Doesn't have to be. But somebody new is about to journey towards you and enter your life. And get ready for a reconciliation of some sort. I think it's time to break the chains of the past. So let's see what else needs to come through for you, Sag. There's somebody here that definitely has a deep attachment to you. Likely a connection that is in your energy field that you've never been able to release. And somebody, I feel, is navigating very carefully because I think there's a lot of emotions here. And somebody is preparing to be emotionally vulnerable with you. This is feeling like a rebirth of some sort, a revival of some sort, the very beginning stages. And I think get ready for a storm to brew. Something is being illuminated and these emotions run deep. And perhaps it's time to seize the doorway of this new opportunity. Somebody's getting ready to seize an opportunity with you, Sag, because there is a deep past life connection here. And I do think forgiveness is going to be needed. Maybe somebody you're connected with is going through a divorce. Maybe you've been going through a divorce, but there's a huge release of something very dark, something very negative. And I think somebody deeply fears coming towards you. You definitely are their hopes and their wishes. And somebody has been reliving the past, maybe when it comes to a broken commitment with you. There's definitely going to be a release of something. Somebody here has been stuck, withholding communication, and clarity is coming because I do think emotions run deep. And maybe somebody in the past felt inadequate. Maybe they didn't feel worthy of your love. But there's definitely somebody needing to ask for some guidance here. And I think they're headed straight towards you because something has been illuminated. And whether somebody is traveling a short or a long distance to see you, I think in the past maybe you rejected this person and walked away because they needed to embrace change. And I feel somebody is deeply drawn to you. And this is a major karmic lesson coming full circle. So get ready to be unstuck. You are going to have to navigate carefully through some challenges as somebody is becoming emotionally vulnerable. They've been reliving the past. Somebody's been in the dark night of the soul, perhaps going through an ending of some sort. And they're getting ready to come out of the shadows because I think they have something important to say to you. They're working through fear, all right. When it comes to maybe showing up on your doorstep, I think get ready to expect a visitor of some sort, because you are their hopes and their wishes, and they want to travel towards you. So let's keep going. Maybe somebody was dealing with some addictions of some sort, and I do feel somebody here has been to war. And I think maybe there was an untimely ending in the past when it comes to a spiritual connection. Maybe you didn't really properly have the chance to say goodbye to this person, but somebody's getting ready to work tirelessly to cultivate a new beginning with you, because they're learning a big lesson in self-worth. I think somebody's releasing a lot of pride, a lot of ego, and they're getting ready to travel towards you. Oh my God, and we just got the Traveler card. So yeah, somebody is getting ready to travel towards you. They're curious about you. I think they ventured down the beaten pathway, and all they can dream about is going to see you. I think you're dealing with a twin soul. Somebody, I think, went towards another lover in the past, and they've kept you hidden on their heart for a very long time. Whether it appears to be loyal in the physical or not, somebody has deep loyalty to you, Sag, and they've hidden this love on their heart for a very long time. And I think maybe they're releasing any resentment. I think you're kind of standing in your power. You're stepping into liberation. And somebody likely has done you wrong in the past, and this created all kinds of wounding. Get ready to transcend this negative experience, because somebody doesn't want this to define what it is that they want to bring forward. I think they're dealing with envy, resentment. I think, you know, they're learning that, hey, I have to be responsible for this failed relationship. I have to take initiative and plan for the future if I want to come into union with my twin soul, with my divine counterpart. You definitely have a deep spiritual connection here with the twin soul and the lover. And you've incarnated this lifetime in order to raise the vibration of the earth. I think somebody is looking at you as an absolute angel. I think you have the aura of an angel, Sag, and your presence is going to be comforting and healing to this person, and they're getting ready to enter your life because they're going through a karmic chain of events that is upheaving their life in order for them to rewrite their destiny. Maybe you lost yourself in this connection. Maybe you had to, you know, go through a period of transformation. I think maybe it was an enslaved connection in the past because you were both at the mercy of other people. But there's a lot of divine protection. You cannot keep living in a state of fear. I think somebody's been playing the victim, and this perpetuating energy is saying it's time to go towards healing. Somebody is being called to travel towards you for some healing. And I think they're asking the universe why. Why did it have to play out like this? But you know what? The universe always knows exactly what it's doing. I think your person is dealing with a sense of lack, a lack mentality, a victim mentality. And they're learning a very powerful lesson when it comes to attracting what it is that they need in their life. They're trying to release feelings of inadequacy and any shame acquired from this past experience that I think went terribly wrong. Could be dealing with a father figure. But I do feel the both of you are being called to come back together in a reconciliation now, because the two of you have a calling where you are here to share the knowledge that you have fulfilled within this lesson, within the collective. So let's jump in with some tarot and see what other messages need to come true. need to come true, need to come through. I think you're ready for your dreams to come true. There's a lot of truth. There is a lot of truth washing over you and your person when it comes to this message today. So let's see what else needs to come through for you, Sag. Yep, somebody's coming back for a missed opportunity from the past. I think somebody did go towards a third party, and they didn't want to look at this. They didn't put in the work. Now they deeply regret not putting in the work with you. They've carried this burden for a long time. You could even be dealing with somebody experiencing a job loss of some sort, but they definitely didn't do the work in the past. They didn't want to look at this. It was without a doubt a missed opportunity. Could be dealing with a Virgo, Cancer. But this is a very strict karmic lesson coming full circle. And I think your person is hitting rock bottom. They're sitting in a whole lot of truth when it comes to closing out a major karmic cycle. So this is like a milestone moment for your life, Sag. Something coming full circle, mastering this lesson. Could be dealing with a fixed sign, could be dealing with an Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, or Scorpio. But this is a Saturn lesson, so this is about discipline, doing the right thing, taking a leap of faith, something coming full circle, laying the past burdens behind. Sag energy. I feel you struck somebody with the Archer. I think somebody's falling in love with you, Sag, and they're trying to figure out how to manifest, coming in with a lot of communication in order to heal a situation from the past. Could be dealing with a Gemini, but somebody is getting ready to make an unexpected choice in love because they're gaining a shift in perspective. And I do think in the past they had their guard up, their walls up. They were not emotionally available. And they're going through a period of enlightenment. Something about an illusion being shattered. And I do feel somebody wants to quickly rush in with a lot of truthful communication. They're going through a period of expansion. I think they know it's time to put the past to bed once and for all. And they're definitely sitting in a whole lot of truth when it comes to this past heartbreak. I think somebody deeply hurt you in the past. And they're preparing to come forward with that communication in order to close out a cycle once and for all, because they're breaking free from an old mindset. And they know it's time to take action. They're breaking free from an old mindset. So I do think get ready for somebody to reach out with a message. It might be small, a text message, an email, a phone call. Somebody's been doing some research when it comes to these old patterns. And I feel there is going to be victory after sorrow. There is victory here. And I think your person is going through some kind of Kundalini life force activation. When it comes to just how much love they have on their heart for you. And maybe in the past your person had a lot of options and they went towards exploring all kinds of different options, but you're the cup of love that they really want. You're the palace of love that they see clearly now, and they're going through a major wake-up call, an awakening of some sort. Yeah, I think somebody had a mask on in the past. They were afraid to be emotionally vulnerable, and maybe they kept their options open because it was easier than, you know, going into the depths of how much they actually loved you. But they're going through a period of expansion, a heart expansion, when it comes to coming in for victory and success, because there is a lot of love here. And I think somebody is feeling like a fool, and they're getting ready to, you know, get their emotions in check, and they're getting ready to swiftly come in with some action after a period of blocked communication is what I'm feeling. But let's see what else needs to come through here, Sag. Your person is cutting out third-party drama. They're getting ready to cut people, places, and things out of their life. I think they've been living, you know, in fantasy, living in an illusion. It's been a masquerade wherever your person's at. I think they're angry. They're lashing out. They know it's time for a new beginning. They know it's time to put in the work. I think they're angry with themselves. They resent themselves for not doing the work the first time around. But the universe is bringing in a brand new opportunity for the two of you to work together wherever your person's at. The party's over. The masks have fallen. And I think get ready for a quick turnaround. Somebody is rushing in very quickly with a lot of communication. They want to come forward with loyalty, honesty. They see a big, abundant opportunity with you. And I think they're getting ready to come in with an offer, an invite. Get ready for an exciting invite. They're coming in very quickly because they're going through a period of enlightenment. I do think you were dealing with somebody in the past that was not ready to commit. The Knight of Wands comes in for passion, and he leaves, and your person is going through a major internal shift. They might have avoided this change up until now, but they can't avoid this change anymore. This Tower's coming in, and there's a need for them to, you know, come out of hiding. They were definitely operating out of some shadow aspects. There were secrets here. There was illusions here. And I think they've been secretly hiding, grieving this ending, because I do think this could have led to a legacy of some sort. And, you know, there's no more fun in that third-party situation, and they're haunted from the past. They're deep within the depths of the underworld when it comes to needing to take action. And they're integrating their shadow aspect. Sorry about that, Sag. I'm definitely getting a cold of some sort, but I think they know it's time to take action if they are to rectify this past situation, and they're coming in fast. They're facing the dragon because they want the gold with you. Let's see what's hidden below the surface, Sag. Positive change, destined positive change. There is a big change going on in the heart space here. I think your person is deeply hurting. They've been holding back just how much they miss you, just how much this separation has hurt them. There's likely going to be a reconciliation of some sort coming right up shortly. Could be dealing with a Capricorn, Libra, or a Scorpio, but all they can think about is you. Somebody's in the depth of going into some nostalgia here, a deep past life connection. Could be somebody you've known all the way back from childhood, but there's positive change for the better. The wheel is spinning you both forward because somebody is experiencing a heart chakra awakening when it comes to their happily ever after. Get ready to receive a lot of passionate communication because somebody sees you as their wish fulfillment. And they're coming in for the gold. They're coming in with an offer, and they are praying and hoping that it's not too late to come out of the cold. I think your person likely ghosted you, left you out in the cold, left you there to fend for yourself, Taurus energy, went towards some addictive people, places, and things. They've been chained to something very toxic, materialism and greed perhaps. And they're praying that it's not too late to uncage themselves from this toxic situation. They're praying that it's not too late to come in for this higher level of commitment. Somebody here also, I feel, has a direct connection to God source. Somebody here has some psychic abilities and is being divinely guided to come in with an offer. We have a few pages here. So children very well could have been affected within this connection, but let's get an overall outcome. Illumination. Happier times are around the corner, Sag. There is going to be victory after sorrow, and there is something coming back from the dead that you thought was long dead and gone because somebody wants a reconciliation. Your person is experiencing an awakening moment, an aha moment. I think you've both been going through a period of soul retrieval, and the time is now for this revival. Somebody's coming in defending this connection because they've gained that higher perspective and they're going with their heart. They're laser focused when it comes to coming in for a reunion and some healing. So let's get you a couple last messages from Spirit, Sag. What else does Sag need to be aware of? Your person is walking away from a toxic situation to come towards you. And I don't think your person lives very far away from you. They're likely struggling financially. No, they're not going to be able to stay in that foundation anymore. It's crumbling. They can no longer avoid learning this lesson. And I do believe this was a relationship that was serving to teach you both something very important about yourselves. And your person has been playing into self-sabotage, and they're about to get a major wake-up call, a major epiphany. This person's likely been in your thoughts recently, in your dreams recently, and they are working on creating healthy space in order to come towards you. I think they know you are their person. You make their heart sing with joy and compassion, and they want to recapture that love again. And I think whatever truth they're coming in with, it might be very painful to hear, because I do think your person was lying to you in the past, and they went towards some very unhealthy people. And they've been playing the victim. They've been playing the martyr. And they're choosing to take back their personal power to come in with that truth. So get ready to hear some very harsh truth, Sag. But either way, your person is seeking love and support from you. And they've got all kinds of external forces working against them in order to get them to pay attention to what really will bring them fulfillment. So, yeah, I think in the past it was fraught with deception, and your person had to go down the beaten pathway in order to learn that vulnerability really is a strength. And I do believe your person is getting ready to try a different approach. So pay attention, because somebody's swiftly coming in with a lot of communication because they're ready to defend this connection to the end. And that's what I have for a message for you, Sag. I hope this helped. I hope this resonated. If you would like to book a personal or a twin flame reading with me, please feel free to check out that description box below. And I look forward to seeing you all again next time. Thank you.